It's Nancy again from American Pet Professionals, and I'm here with Bill Doherty from Pet Connections Expo, that's taking place this coming fall. So again, thanks, Bill, for being here. So, Bill, we're just going to jump right in. You have a long history in promoting trade shows in various industries. So what made you decide to get into the pet industry?
Okay, well, our company, we not only do trade shows, we do conferences and also one-on-one matchmaking events. And we were actually researching this topic for a matchmaking event. And during our research, we heard about the P3 Expo that was taking place in Chicago and the problems that they had with that expo. And we thought there were a lot of folks were saying there's an opening. We should probably go in and do something because they did want another event, particularly in the mid-Atlantic states. So the landscape in this industry is changing dramatically. We thought it was a good opportunity to get in to help a changing industry, and that's always a good idea to promote networking in the community through a trade show, specifically in the fall months in the East Coast. So that's the reason we jumped in, and we're happy to be in the business.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, I love the other trade shows, going to Super Zoo next month, but we're excited to be in the Mid-Atlantic area for the next trade show.
Sure. And we are not trying to take over Super Zoo or Global Pet Expo. We're going to be much smaller. We're more of a regional event. There's going to be a lot more networking, community, more non-pressure environment. So hopefully we could add to the industry and be another alternative for one of those other shows or in addition to those other shows.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's definitely room for it. And what I was saying is that I'm just glad that I could drive to this event. What else is going to be happening at the show?
The show is going to have sessions that are concentrating on the healthy pet and nutrition aspect. That's not all, though, but that's the main theme of the event, and that's the growing product category, of course, is healthy and natural pets. In addition to that, it's purposely timed for October, right before the busy holiday season, so we give an opportunity for the independent retailers to make their last-minute purchasing decisions. On the show floor, it's going to be different than the other events because we're going to have what we call campfire sessions, which are informal discussions on a bunch of different topic areas, including the ones you'll be speaking on. So there'll be topics that actually help the independent retailer, such as Facebook 101, Facebook 102, just promoting Facebook advertising for our pet stores, helping with their inventory, helping talk about aging pets when they come into your stores and want to ask questions about that. Then, of course, we have our main presenters as well, which are all talking about nutrition and healthy pets.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be a speaker and be involved in the show. It definitely seems like you have a lot of great speakers there as well. Besides the shows, what are you guys doing, besides this fireside sessions and the speakers, are you guys doing to attract retailers to the show?
We purposely chose this venue because the 5 different regions, counties in Philadelphia, it's easily accessible, as well as from DC and New York and so forth. There's free parking and it's inexpensive. The main thing is that it's inexpensive. That's one thing we heard from the Chicago folks, that they spent way too much money there. We are in a non-union hall, which is great. So the cost of carpeting is about $100. The cost for the most expensive hotel room in the area is $150. The wireless is only $19 a day. So there's not these shipping fees, and you can set up your own booth. So we don't have these heavy costs that some of the other events have. So it's one thing we're doing differently for the vendors. Also, it's going to be a smaller, more intimate group. So even though we're going to have probably up to 150 exhibitors, we're going to cap it at that. We will be. We're targeting to have about 750 plus attendees.
Okay, so that's great.
It would be great, and then there'll be more areas on the show floor that people can go off and have one-on-one meetings and get mentored and help each other out. The manufacturers can help the dealers; they can answer their questions, and also through the campfire sessions on the show floor, they'll be able to walk away with education that can help them improve their business. So,
how many vendors did you say? I heard you say 750 attendees, but how many vendors?
150 vendors. We're close to selling halfway there right now. We do have an early bird discount that ends on July 15th, and we expect to be more than halfway there by then.
Wow, that's great. So you're almost sold out, and the show's in about 3.5 months, pretty much, right?
We're not almost sold out. We're almost halfway sold out.
Oh, you're almost halfway sold out. Okay, so So what is the biggest goal of the Pet Connections Expo for people that are attending, for new vendors?
It's surprising, it has a strong interest from all segments of the industry. The vendors, the attendees now will get something out of it. The vendors, of course, will be able to meet with the independent retailers and find out what their needs are. The independent retailers, of course, it's a changing landscape in the pet industry. A lot of the large brick and mortar stores are taking their business away, as well as the online stores. So a lot of the focus on the education sessions are going to focus on how to deal with that, how to move forward in this climate.
That's great. So how has the response been from the industry so far?
The response has been great. It's surprisingly strong interest from we've been getting support from the National Animal Supplement Council, a lot of industry publications like Pets Plus and Pet Age magazine. We feel we're happy with the response so far. We are going to become the annual fall event, and as we grow, we expect our support to grow as well. And we look forward to serving this industry.
Oh, is there anything else that you want to add for anybody that's new to learning about Pet Connections Expo? Because I know when I'm speaking with people, they're like, what show is that? And then I explain it to them. So is there anything else that we didn't cover?
Well, hopefully folks will start learning more about us. Our marketing will start kicking in. We encourage all the retailers to register early, and for the vendors to take advantage of the early bird discount, which ends July 15th. We're here to support the industry with a changing landscape, and appreciate the support in getting this first event launched. Thank you. That's
great. So where can people find information about the Pet Connections Expo?
They can go to www.petconexpo.com. That's our website. And they can also like us on Facebook to stay up to date on what's happening with the expo.
And so if anybody else has questions after the broadcast, put them in the comment section below, and Bill and I will get back and answer you. But go to petconexpo.com, and the expo is taking place on October 3rd and 4th in Oaks, PA, which is about 2.5 hours from New York City proper. It's actually a pretty nice drive. I've been to that venue before. So really looking forward to the show. And Bill, thanks so much again for being here.
No problem. It's Friday night, so we'll take care of that.
That's right. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Nancy.
All right. Bye-bye.